Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platform.
Look what they do. Look what they do. Sabotage. 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 Look what they do. Sabotage. Look what they do. Sabotage. 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 What's good with y'all out there? This is another episode of the G.A.B. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, a.k.a. the Black Seinfeld, a.k.a. Magic X. And I got the best audience out there, so y'all know what y'all should be doing, right? Well, what you waiting for? Give yourself a round of applause, people. If they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate all y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. And oh my God. Oh, there's so many in-betweeners out there. Whew! For my tubers, though, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video art channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a sub a share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there, you feel me? For my potters, though, I'm on Google Podcasts. I'm on Apple Podcasts. I'm on SoundCloud. And I'm on iHeartRadio. Across all those platforms, all you got to do is type in the G.A.B. or Kamal Johnson ENT, and bam, I'll pop right up. I also appreciate my sponsor, First Place Losers. You see I'm rocking the gear. Booyah. Link to the shop going to be in the description below. Y'all go check out the fire-ass garments made out of 100% Egyptian cotton. I guarantee you, boo show sex appeal up by, let's say, 23%. And look here, if it look good on me, it's going to look good on your in-between ass. All right, let's hop right into the topic. In today's topic, we got to talk about black wealth equals white sabotage. Every time black people are trying to accumulate some wealth, along come that ugly mother effer, white sabotage. Jesus Every Christ. Time. Never fails. Never fails. Ever. Golly. I'm going to give y'all examples, man. The latest ones that's happening right now. The farmers or ranchers, whatever you want to call them, in Colorado, the black farmers and ranchers are meeting a bunch of sabotage from white mother effers. A bunch of it. They killing their livestock, messing with they goddamn crops. And now the latest is that bruh got arrested. They arrested him. And we know how, like, acquiring land and farming can lead to wealth. But when it happens, when we try to get black wealth, we meet with white sabotage. Laws, people sabotage your product. You see it going on right here in Colorado. Bruh, killing off his livestock. Effing with his crops. You always want to be on that BS. Pull yourself from your bootstraps. But what happened if the damn bootstraps got spikes on it? Huh? Yeah. We trying to get our black wealth together and then we meet with this white ugly sabotage. They do it every time. Every time. You know what else they did it? Black Wall Street. Remember Black Wall Street? Black people doing excellent. Building hella wealth. What they got met with? That pasty face, white sabotage. Yeah. Every time. You feel me? You know who else is trying to build up black wealth for black people? Let's say Black Panthers. What they got met with? White sabotage. Happens all the time. They always want to tell us, man, you got to build up your own wealth, bro. You got to do it for yourself. Okay, but when we do it, then we met with all this resistance, all this sabotage stuff. Y'all know in Black Wall Street, they burned down all the businesses and stuff like that. Basically created a civil war. Y'all know what they did to the Black Panthers. throwing most of the leaders in jail or murking them. Y'all see what's happening right now to this day, 2023, on Black History Month? Black Colorado farmers and ranchers dealing with the white sabotage. They messing with their livestock, effing with their crops. And not only that, they got their little white goon cops arresting the black farmer and black rancher in Colorado because he's trying to protect himself. This is the bull malarkey that be going on. It ain't right. It ain't right. Yeah. And look it. This how resilient we is as black people. Even though we get met with this white sabotage and this white resistance, when we ain't bothering them, we ain't doing nothing. We doing everything legal. They still hit us with white sabotage and we still prevail. We still prevail. I'm going to say it one more time like Dr. Umar, because he says things 3 or 4 times in a row, and I guess it gets the point across. We will prevail. It always happens. But I'll talk about this because black wealth is so important, and it is one thing that we are consistently striving for at this point. We are headstrong when it comes to black wealth. But when it get meet with white sabotage like this, bruh, we gotta blast in whiteys, bruh. I don't care if you say, whitey, friend. Shut your crybaby ass up.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta be prepared. Have to know. This is why we gotta help each other out, bruh. We gotta help each other out. We gotta watch each other backs. Because the white sabotage intertwined with the law.
Message!
You see how they doing? It's wild, ain't it? Yeah. And they're trying to make an honest living. They're trying to build their wealth. Acquire land. Farm it. Cultivate it. Then it's met with number sabotage. White sabotage. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad, damn. I know I gotta say white sabotage. I gotta be specific. Yeah, man, but this shit is sad. I'm tired of seeing this. And I'm tired of mother effers when they say, oh, well, what about black people when they ain't building up their own wealth and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Look what's happening. We try to build up our own wealth. And this what happens. We met with resistance. Sabotage. The law comes in. Arrest us. Like, really? Then y'all keep saying, you got to keep striving. You got to keep, oh, you got to do better. You do better. And brush your stink ass breath.
Jesus Christ.
Want to hear that bull malarkey? Golly. Tired of it. Tired of it. And I think the black farmer in Colorado that got arrested, I think he has like a GoFundMe, or he's like taking donations and stuff. You know what I mean? Hit that up, man. Hit that up. If I could find it, I'll put it in the description below. I'll put a link in there and stuff like that. So, we can help this brother out, man. And help out our other brothers and sisters, you feel me? That's going through this white sabotage when they're trying to build their wealth, you feel me? Trying to build black wealth. Okay? Look, man. My sources. Life. History. Hella publications. CNN. PBS. Social media. It's all around. You're seeing it. It ain't as prominent, though. Because this story ain't getting as much light or shine that it should. Okay? But it's still out there. People is getting out there. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, We gotta always watch each other's back, because when we trying to build something and we trying to do stuff great and get black wealth, for some weird reason, that short, stumpy, ugly mother effer, white Sabotage, comes around waddling, trying to destroy shit.
Oh my God!
Man! Alright, man. I'm tired of white Sabotage. Let's get into the next segment. Ooh-wee! The sad segment. And today, y'all thought I wasn't going to come back with it? I told y'all I was going to come back with it. The Equalizer 2 on Starz. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. And look it. The thing about the Equalizer 2, you didn't necessarily need to watch the Equalizer, but the only reason why you would want to watch the Equalizer first is because the one character, Robert McCall, which is played by Denzel Washington, his homie, Melissa Leo, played by Susan Plummer. You can see the correlation, and I'll tell you, the plot and stuff down the line. But you know how I do when I do these reviews? All right? Let me hit you with the stats first, then the cast, then we gonna hit you with the plizzot. Oh, and I thought Equalizer 2 was good, but I still, I watched it twice, right? And I still at some point don't realize, which is played by Pedro Pascal, Dave York. I still don't realize, I'm like, why did he turn on? Okay, I'm getting this. Hold on. Let me get the stats first. So, IMDb gave it a 6.7, while Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 52%. Fuck y'all. The people gave it a 78%. I mean, another F-bomb. Fuck y'all too. What y'all was watching? I thought this was pretty good. High 80s at least. This is like a B+. But hey, I digress. Anyway, like I said, Denzel Washington played Robert McCall. And then you had Ashton Sanders played Miles Whittaker. If you don't know who he is, he plays in Wu-Tang also. He's like the main character playing RZA. Then I mentioned Pedro Pascal plays Dave York. He's basically Robert McCall's friend, you know what I mean? But then, he backstabs him in the end. Then I mentioned his other homie, Melissa Leo, Susan Plummer. You know what I mean? And them is basically the main characters that you really need to pay attention to, you know what I mean? And, yeah, man, we know what the Equalizer do, bruh. Hop in the pot. The Equalizer equalizes situation. He whoop ass with any type of object. He analyzes it. Any times the amount he gonna whoop your ass, he like, I probably could beat all 5 of you asses in under 30 seconds. Ding! He see the pin. He's like, hink, 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 hink. He see the lighter. Hot. He will kill. Like, goddammit, he will kill a motherfucker with this. He will, in a flame will somehow kill a mother effer. I don't know how he does it. I guess it's Robert McCall. Denzel. He's the GOAT. But essentially, he's a vigilante. We know, bruh, the Black Batman. We already covered this. Okay? And let's hop right into the plot. One of the first scenes is like, Robert McCall doing it for his homies. So he's in his community, and the community of this one chick where she has a coffee shop or something like that. And basically these goons or whatever stole her daughter, trying to traffic her daughter. And Robert McCall came in with the Muslim attire and stuff. And he came on the train, and he was like, basically, he went to where the group of the 5 men was there that did the trafficking. He told them, like, look, man, you got something that I want. You need to give it back, or you're gonna be in a heap of trouble. And what most bad guys do, they run their mouth, ding, 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 holla, 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 nah, 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 nah. Then what happened? Robert McCall start equalizing the situation. I think he killed a motherfucker with a paper. With this. He said, paper cut him to death. Marked another mother effer with a shot glass. Hit the other. Okay. Got the daughter back. And then I guess Robert McCall didn't want to work at Hallmark no more. it wasn't paying the bills like it's supposed to. So now he's a Lyft driver. You feel me? And he helping the community out. You know what I mean? Lyft driving, getting people to where they need to go. Then you see another scene where essentially this one dude puts this one chick in the car, which they drugged and probably did the R word too. So Robert McCall went up to their room and was like, yo, the car declined. But it wasn't declined. He was about to give them an acceptance of ass whoopings. And then he went in there and it was 5 white dudes, the little frat bro type of mother effers. They probably work on like finance and Wall Street or whatever. He come in there and was like, look, y'all did this to this woman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whoop all y'all asses and you better still give me 5 stars. And what happened? Robert McCall, whoop, he killed, I swear he killed a mother effer with the coaster. He right in the throat. Bow. Dunzo. It's over. Okay? He whooped all that, breaking bones, slapping, Then the main dude that was supposed to pay with a car, he was crying. Oh, you whooped everyone's ass. Now next. And bro was like, look, man, remember her name, and I want 5 stars. And then he snapped his fingers, snapped his hand in half. And we going on to the next part where he meets up, like I said, with the character, which is one of his homies, Susan Plummer. And I guess they killed, I think, her son or something like that, son and his wife and stuff. So then what ended up happening is that Susan Plummer gets murked. You feel me? But you don't know who do the murk until down the line. It actually was Dave York, which is also Robert McCall's homie. Like, they all homies. Susan Plummer, Dave York. You feel me? And what happened was that Dave York came in and told him, like, yo, somebody killed her, bruh. And then, Robert McCall, you know what I mean? He ex-CIA Marine, so he getting in his detective mode. So, but before that, he's still in the community helping out, and he's trying to help out Miles Whitaker, which is like, he's just mentoring him. Is, a kid in the neighborhood. He's like mixed up with the wrong crowd. Great artist, can paint like a mug and stuff like that. So one of the scenes, Miles Whitaker was in like the trap house with these other gang members, and they were telling him like, yo, tonight you gotta murk these other gang members for your brother, bruh. And then Robert McCall came in there, bye y'all, whooping that, hey, ha, ya, da. Came in, whooping that, took out Miles Whitaker and was like, look, bruh, you got a choice. You feel me? Do the right thing. And so then Miles Whitaker did the right thing. You feel me? Positive black male role model. That's what most of these, black kids need. They just need a sliver. A sliver. You know how I know? Because I'm a product of it. I had a sliver of positive black male role model. Just enough. Turn me right. You feel me? So then, essentially, Robert McCall figured out Dave York is the bad guy that killed Susan Plummer and stuff like that. And in one of the scenes was Dave York went to Robert McCall's crib, and Miles Whitaker there was to paint the wall. So it was like, he essentially was about to try to kill Robert McCall, and Robert McCall called him like, yo, bro, he ain't even here, da. So then, after Miles Whitaker, you thought he got away from hiding and stuff, Dave York catches him, and he uses him as collateral. And then Robert McCall just goes back to his home, and it's a storm. It's a storm brewing. That shit was crazy. It seemed like a hurricane, So then went there, and then essentially they had Dave York and his goons had his battle with Robert McCall. But before that, Robert McCall went to Dave York's house and just came gangster with him and was like, look, man, I know y'all killed my homegirl, and I don't take kind of that. You feel me? Like, Robert McCall is the one you need. That's your homie. You don't want to cross any of his homies. You feel me? And at the same time, Dave York, man, it be your own kind. It be your own people. Oh, backstabbing. He backstabbed Robert McCall and literally backstabbed Susan Plummer. Dang. But yeah, that happened. And then they got into their little fight or whatever, and then, Robert McCall went to Dave York's house before the whole final fight scene happened. And, Dave York's wife was there and stuff like that. he was like, yo, he told all his goons, like, you know what? The only disappointment is going to be happening is that I only get to kill y'all once. What a threat. Then he told Dave York, I was like, yo, can you take me to the airport? Okay. His daughter was like, okay. Yo, psychological warfare. That's what I'm telling you. He the Black Batman. Batman used to do the same stuff. A vigilante that played mind games. So then the final scene, hurricane was brewing. You know what I mean? Robert McCall. He is murking everybody. You know what I mean? Had the gun. So, did his thing. Murked everybody. Fight scene. Pretty good. Pretty good fight scene. And then he saved Miles Whitaker. And then everybody else just, happily ever after. Except that Robert McCall was sad that Susan Plummer got murked. That's one of his good friends. Yeah. That's the end. That's it. The Equalizer 2. On Starz. Watch at your own risk. Hell, Robert McCall might jump through the screen and equalize your ass if you're on the BS.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Nah, but I thought this movie was pretty good. You feel me? Like I said, I watched it twice and I still got confused. That was the only part I got confused. I'm like, why did Dave York kill Susan Plummer and wanted to kill Robert McCall? I don't know why. They never explained it, but at the end of the day, I thought this movie was solid. Okay? You know what I mean? All right. Enough with the Equalizer 2. Anyway. Oh, Lordy Lord. Y'all know what time it is. It is meme time. Oh, my God. And I got a Black History meme for y'all. You feel me? Kind of small. See if I can make it bigger. I didn't know I could do that. I learned something new. Oh. Anyway, for Black History Month, you feel me? We got this black dude that looked like he's in a 70s exploitation film. And it reads, Theodore Smooth D. Warren, inventor of the slow stroke. Oh. And he like, yeah, baby. I give you that great slow stroke. Mm-hmm. The turtle stroke. All right. We talked about Sabotage, right? And so we got the dude. You know the meme with the dude that always do this? He ain't hella memes. So it got bruh, and it reads, when you sabotage your future so that you do not worry about your future. I mean, he ain't lying. If you sabotage your future, then your future is never going to be messed up. Think about it. No? Okay. All right. And we got one white woman and two black women. One of the black women I know. Oh, no, you know what this is? This is from the one show. A Different World. That's who this is. These they played in A Different World. They got damn, I forget the white actor name, but she played in the Cosby Show too. They play in A Different World. They the cast. And it reads, let us never forget, Spider-Man's aunt went to an HBCU. She went to Hillman College. In A Different World, they went to Hillman College and stuff like that. Yeah. Wow. And yeah, the white actor that played in A Different World, she also played the aunt in Spider-Man. So you get it? You get the correlation? Doesn't make sense? Do I need to read it slower? All right, I'll read it slower for y'all. Let us never forget, Spider-Man's aunt went to an HBCU. She doing it for Black History Month. Oh, man. I wonder if she's a fan of the BBC.
Jesus Christ.
I'll let y'all decide. All right. All right, man. Look, man, I got the best audience out there, so y'all know what y'all should be doing, right? Well, what you waiting for? Give yourself a round of applause, people. If they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate all y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. And oh man, we know the story with the in-betweeners. For my tubers though, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video order channel booming, but just like the rest of the tubers say, I'ma say the same thing. Like a sub a share, share a comment, comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there. You feel me? For my potters though, I'm on Google Podcasts. I'm on Apple Podcasts. I am on Spotify and I'm on iHeartRadio. Across all those platforms, all you gotta do is type in the G.A.B or type in Kamal Johnson ENT, and bam, I'll pop right up. This is another episode of the G.A.B. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. Hey, I also appreciate my sponsor. I'm rocking the gear right now. First place losers, the link to the shop gonna be in the description below. Y'all go check out the fire-ass garments made out of 100% Egyptian cotton. I guarantee you a boost your sex appeal up by, let's say, 51%. And look here, if it look good on me, it's gonna look good on your in-between ass, okay? And with that being said, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content. Have a good one of it. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Man, probably get Robert McCall to whoop those white Sabotage's ass. He gonna most definitely equalize the situation. Murk somebody with a goddamn toilet paper or something.
This was G.A.B. This was G.A.B.